bitch!
Oh, I've seen who Chris Angel likes to have sex with. The Jews go to eating and Epstein. We're learning what to cut out of the YouTube broadcast of the show.
Every word of what you just said was wrong.
Wrong! Am I wrong?
Wrong.
Wrong. Wrong. Wrong.
Wrong.
Wrong.
Wrong.
Wrong. Wrong. Wrong.
Nothing wrong with this stuff at all.
Because it's wrong.
Live from the mic shop here in San Diego, it's wrong!
Don't think I forgot about you guys. Sup?
Come on.
Yeah. We got you right here. Yeah, we got right here.
Yeah.
You're on the show. You don't get a high five.
And here he is again, it's Jay Love! He's a super spreader, folks.
Make some noise for my man in the back, Tyler Mesnerich. He's my scorekeeper.
Hey, everybody. Hey, howdy. Hello.
Tyler, how are you feeling today?
Pretty good. I wish we had a live DJ, well, you know.
You should be feeling more wrong.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
How fuck? Everybody boo Tyler right now.
Yeah, fuck you.
Tyler and I love coming down to San Diego. We always have a great time here at the Mic Drop Comedy Club. Who here likes game shows? Now, on most game shows, no, you're doing great. Because on most, here's a fun fact. On most game shows, you like it when people do things right? Not here. We like it when people do things wrong. What's your name?
I shouldn't say you're right, I shouldn't say this.
No, I like it. You saw you drinking in the bar when we were hanging out before. This is going to be a great night for everybody, I think. I think we need everybody to be on the same cheering and energy level as this young lady right here. Because we like when people do things. Yeah! We got everybody's doing it where we get people clapping instead of talking.
We'll fucking do it.
We're going to figure it out.
We're all gonna be friends by the end of this.
We're all going to be friends and we're all going to have a chance to win some prizes tonight. You guys like prizes?
Woo!
Because you're going to be competing sort of alongside our comics. Because we've got some of the best comics in the city here to try and be fucked up for you guys. Okay? They're going to get wrong tonight, right? They're going to tell you some fucked up jokes. But also, we found out fucked up things about them.
Yay!
We did research. We saw as far back as we could go on their Facebooks and their Instagrams.
Oh,
We've looked at all of their LinkedIn pages. I know. No self-respecting comedian should have a LinkedIn page. But yet everybody on this show does tonight, including me, and that says more about me than it does about anybody else on the show. We are going to, like I said, we're finding out which of our comics is the most fucked up tonight, because we're going to celebrate the things that are wrong. And you guys all had some wrong things happen to you tonight. We found that out with a game we call Worst Week.
Fucking thing sucks!
Now those people, they had a real fucking bad week. Oh boy, look at that. Yeah, those people had a real, yeah. Tyler, you ever broken up a marriage before?
Not to my knowledge, Jay.
I feel like Tyler's got a real homewrecker vibe.
Yeah. I've come close, actually. That has happened, yeah.
Yeah? You don't have time to talk about this right now. We got a show. We got prizes to give out to these wonderful audience members.
We do have time to talk about that child you killed and stole the tie of. Who's that tie you got there?
How dare we do not talk about my son Baxter like that. That is not polite, Tyler.
Baxter.
I would have a son named Baxter. Okay. You guys filled out some cards at the beginning of the show. Told us why you had the worst week. We had a couple people who we were very excited about. They told us why their week was fucked up. We had one person who came very close to make it to a fucked up week. They did not get beat by these two people, but they did submit two, and that is D. Where's D at? This is D right here. Make some noise for D. Now you're gonna win a prize for going above and beyond by submitting 2 for us. Even though they weren't as fucked up as the other 2 that we found here, we liked the cut of your jib, D. So D, Tyler, tell her what she won.
You won this. You want to walk this up here? Here, hand it to that guy, Jerry. You won this. It's the memoir by Dick Cheney, In My Life. With Liz Cheney. That's extra. Wow, incredible stuff.
It is a much thicker book than I would have imagined Dick Cheney would have written about his life.
You can absolutely beat a Muslim guy in a CIA black site with that.
You're getting 0 dark 30 tonight. All right. We've got 2 people who we felt had really bad weeks, and we're going to put them against each other right now to see who wins the prize. First one is Chad W. Chad?
Chad?
What's up, brother?
Chad! Come on up here, Chad! Come
Make
on
some
up
noise
here,
for
Chad!
Chad!
Make some noise for Chad! How you doing, Chad?
Doing alright.
Chad, your week was fucked up in 5 words or less. Friend 2 hours late. 2 hours late!
2 hours late, friends. Do you want me to hold? Or do you want to?
I'll hold, but you're doing a great job. Your friend, however, not doing a great job. 2 hours late. What happened?
2 hours late, bad job. Yeah, so this was, like, we had traveled across the country, like, to come hang out with these people and go to a baby shower, and it was like, hey, we're going to interject on, like, your family dinner, and we're going to come to this. Family was like, all right, well, now that other people are interjecting, we don't want to come. So, like, it'll just be friends and them. 2 hours late to this event, like, and also super rude to the servers, like.
Oh, on top of it!
It was rough.
What's your friend's name?
So this was we'll just say Dylan.
Everybody boo Dylan right now. Fuck you, Dylan. All right, Chad, you stay right here because you're going to compete now against Santiago. Santiago,
everybody!
Santiago! Nice maneuver through that table there. All right.
Skinny tonight, you know?
Santiago, in 5 words or less, your week was fucked up. Asbestos and house flooded. A friend being 2 hours late and being rude to servers, it's pretty fucking bad, but what happened? Your asbestos and your house flooded.
So, 4th of July, you know, everyone's together, friend goes to the restroom, leak. Oh, you know, we think it's a pipe. Plumbers come in, do some work. It's actually just the walls having asbestos. They tear down everything. Neighbors actually the one who's flooded, but floods our part. So then, kitchen, living room, and then dining area, all completely like blocked off and sealed. Oh yeah.
See, now you see why these guys had a much more fucked up week than both of the things you submitted, D? And I also do like Santiago that you did put a little heart next to house flooded. That is a good. I'm feeling nice about it at the end of the day, even though it did suck. I'm sorry to hear that.
A little pool right there, you know?
Well, the good news is you both are going to win a prize for sure, but we got to figure out which one of these 2 had the worst week. So when I put my hands over, you're going to cheer for which one of these 2 had the worst week. Was it Chad? Or was it Santiago? Santiago had a bad week. Santiago had a real fucked up week, but like I said, both of you win prizes. Tyler, tell them what they won!
Guys, both of your prizes are discount DVDs that I found. Chad, you will get this. It's disc 1, volume 3, episodes 1 through 4 of Family Guy. North by North Co-op. Great episodes for you. And Santiago, you get this. It's Ghost Dad, starring Bill Cosby. America's favorite dad in a spirited comedy. That's for you.
Put your feet up in your flooded apartment and watch Ghost Dad.
Laughs tonight on us.
Make some noise for Chad and Santiago. You guys go ahead and take your seats again. We are off to a great start here, folks. And now, like I said, you guys are still going to be great audience members. You still have chances to win a couple things here and there. Tyler, can we potentially give some drugs away to this audience?
Yeah, drugs.
We usually have a sponsor in LA who gives us a lot of drugs, and we had too many last time, so we have extras. So somebody's going to get some mushrooms and an edible tonight. One of you fine audience members is going to make it happen. I like it. let's go and move on to our next game. Let's get to know our contestants. It's time to find out what our contestants think is fucked up with a game called Let's Get Fucked Up. Dave's clapping. We got a couple of guys clapping.
We're gonna teach him, Jay.
All right. We have 3 comedians here tonight. Some of San Diego's finest. They are going to be fucked up for you guys. They are going to tell you their most fucked up jokes. They might be dirty. They might be dark. But they will definitely be fucked up. I like how we did both. But you know what? One of these days, I'm going to learn my lesson and be a little bit more clear about what I'm looking for in the audience during the part. But we have got some great contestants for you tonight. They're going to tell you what they think is fucked up right now. Our first contestant is about to come to the stage. He released a terrible indie rock song that has 404 views on YouTube. And we are, I guarantee, 9 of those views. Stream 4 a.m. now, wherever you find your music. It's Gabe Ramirez!
That's literally my nightmare. I've tried scrubbing it so hard. I can't do any. I got locked out of my distro kit. That's so bad. It's a bad song. Yeah.
Sing it, play it!
No.
There's one more view.
Right.
No more views. I hope that. Oh God. All right. I'll live that song later. Woo! That. Wow. Way to throw me off my game. I thought you were gonna find my DUIs or something. Oh man, you guys doing good so far? Yeah. We feeling bad. We feeling wrong. All right, I did some pretty wrong shit. Well, this isn't wrong, but it was fun. I just turned 30 years old. That was a good time for me. I was excited to turn. Thank you. People use it's like a woo or a cheer, and I never know why. It's like I haven't done much but not die yet. You know, I'm not dead. We're trying. I keep getting it. There we go. 30 was fun. I was excited to turn 30 because I feel like your 20s are kind of just like a mess. Like I don't think, like in my early 20s, I wasn't thinking about the right things. I didn't care about my career, who I was gonna be as a person when I got older. You're just partying. I turned 21, I was just out with the homies all the time. You're getting drunk, you're shoving shit up your nose, shoving shit up your ass, you know, just boys night. Just out with the guys, just hanging out, just bowling with the boys. I was doing that for a long time, man. I was excited to turn 30. And I did turn 30, and I realized, like, your body, like, you get to know yourself more, your body's going through changes. It's like puberty all over again without, like, the pimples, you know? It was really sick. No, because, like, I discovered so much about myself and learned so many new things. Like, when I was 29, I had no idea what a sciatic nerve was. You know? Like, no. And I turned 30 and I just woke up, I rolled out of bed and I was like, oh, it's just one day you get out of bed and your back tells you to go fuck yourself. That's all it is. And it's like, and back pain sucks, right? Like back pain, no matter what age you are, no matter who you are, like back pain in general, that shit sucks. But when it happened to me, it was at like the most inconvenient time. I had just turned 30, now I have back pain, but I had just got into a new relationship with a young woman. And that's the worst time. You cannot have back pain when you're in a new relationship. Because you gotta think about what a new relationship means. All that means is you fuck somebody good enough for them to stick around for a while. That's all. No, like as a man, like ladies, I don't know if you guys know this, but as a man, that new relationship dick, that's a liar's penis. That's all that. No, because new relationship, that's keep you dick. We're fucking for keeps. So we're pulling out all the stuff. The first 3 weeks of my relationship, I was fucking off pre-workout and honey packs. Just creatine and gas station dick pills. That's all. Just lying. I'm always this happy. It's always this thick. Swear to God. Lying. And so my back goes out, and she lived in Oceanside. And I called her up. And I was like, hey, babe, don't think you should come down this weekend. My back's down bad. And she did what every kind, loving girlfriend would do. She says the right thing. She goes, oh, baby, I'm going to come down there, and I'm going to take care of you. But I'm very fluent in line bitch. I know what she meant. I know what she really meant. She didn't mean I'm gonna come down there and take care of you. What she meant to say was, oh babe, I'm gonna come down there.
You better get your shit together, motherfucker.
When I know what she meant. So I do the first. I just start taking all the pills I could find. I'm just trying to fix my situation. I'm rubbing creams. I'm mixing creams. It was like Bengay, Icy Hot, calamine lotion. Just so much. And I don't know if you guys know this, but when you're having sex and you have Icy Hot on your lower back, one of two things are gonna happen. You're either gonna stop fucking, or you're gonna start fucking a lot faster. That's because once you start sweating and the Icy Hot just seeps into the crack of your ass, there's really only one thing to do. It was bad though, man. I don't know what I was thinking. We got hot and heavy, and then I was like, I can't use my back, so I started compensating with other parts of my body. Like I was having a conversation, like, all right, back's out. Everybody's gotta show up tonight. And I just started looking for my core. You know, so I use my core. But I don't know if you guys can tell by looking at me, I'm fat. So I was just squeezing. I think I was just squeezing my lungs real hard. It hurt real bad. And we get into it, and there was no I can't do that. You know, I can't do. So I was like, my only solution. I was like, all right, I'll just swing my knees. I look like an oiling well, honestly. And here's the deal. I'm not like blessed. Like I'm fine. Like I'm not. You know, it's not. What I'm saying is, every time I did this, I left. All right, I think that's my time. Thanks so much.
Ladies, everybody!
Yeah. Keep it going for Gabe. This is what we do. We fuck them up. This show is comedy, but it's also mostly psychological warfare against all of the comics. Let's go ahead and get to know your next contestant, shall we? According to gigsalad.com, our next contestant's accomplishments include one failed marriage with a goal of failing in a few more. Yeah, we did that. Thanks so much for Ritu Tirthani, everybody.
Come on now. I wrote that about myself. White people, I tell you, so scared to find out shit about immigrants. I was illegal for 2 years. That's fucked up.
Oh.
I own 7-Eleven next door. That's fucked up. He didn't find any of that. Shit, that is crazy. All right, this is awesome. What's it, a threesome or? He's so excited. Hey, you gotta take my role. Go for it. Have you guys ever been a reason for someone's road rage? Yeah. That is my goal every morning. I leave for work. I achieve that fucking goal every morning. This guy was so mad at me this morning. He stopped at the stoplight. He rolled down his window. He was like, "You're driving too close to me." And I was like, I don't want to die alone. Robert, I moved to this country. We're family. Now we're dying together. Right? I love living here, but you guys, I still don't understand how you guys talk to each other. What a dog. That's so freaking stupid. Women don't call each other dog, it's only men. What? Men are not even loyal. Why the fuck are they calling each other dog? I don't think I'll ever be cool enough to be like, what up dog, you know? The closest could be what up goat. Skunk or something. You guys want a date or? Alright, we figure. Okay, cool. I remember going on, where did you guys meet? At a music fest. How boring is that? Alright. People usually meet on dating apps. This is a little bit I don't know about dating apps. Hinge is to get married, Bumble is for free drinks, and Tinder is to try anal. Is that? The Dick Bible lady's like, what the fuck is going on? I remember going on this date a few years ago. The moment I sat down, this guy was like, "You have beautiful hair." I said, wait till we explore each other's body. It's the same hair growth. The guy was white, he had food allergies. I was like, oh shit, he's rich. We were not getting along well at all, but then he said he's from Ohio. I was like, oh shit, I'm from India. We both are from third world countries. Dream relationship, hey. I am living with my boyfriend. I just moved to San Diego last month. It's been such a fun city, dude. But I am realizing I have to become a better driver here. In San Diego, if I miss one exit, I'll be in Mexico. With this face, I am coming back. Trump will be like, Maria, no more America. I am living here with my boyfriend, and it's been so fun. I'm lying. I am realizing my secret to this long 4-year relationship is our phone addiction. We both are always on our phones. I don't know anything about it. And I don't think he knows I can speak English. Alright, here's a big fucked up joke. I love having sex with my boyfriend, but he does this weird thing. Whenever we're having sex, he's like, you like it, huh? You like it. I was like, if I don't like it, this will be dangerous. I haven't done this in a while. That's cool. That's a fucked up one. I still remember going on the first date with him. He was like, hey, I like you. Do you want to come over, watch Netflix and chill? I was like, I don't do Netflix and chill dates. I know what American men want. But if you have Amazon Prime, I'm on for casual sex. I did this joke, the show before this one, and this guy came to me at the March table and he was like, hey, I have Amazon Prime. I was like, this is a very old joke. I'm on Disney Plus now. Did I get my like?
No, just now.
75 more minutes, hey. For a treat. Cool. I will say this, the day before Trump got elected, I was talking to my boyfriend and I was like, hey, if Trump gets elected tomorrow, I'm an immigrant. I'll be kicked out of this country, dude. He's like, if Trump gets elected, I'm gonna marry you. That night I went to bed and I was like, I like Kamala Harris. But I like Tiffany more, hey. Alright, I'm gonna end on this. I don't think Trump is doing a good job. I don't think Trump is doing a good job. Look, I'm still here. Alright, so we got it. Thank you.
Ritu Tirthani, everybody. Ritu
everybody. Alright, we're gonna figure out this. Alright, do you see that? I just full on hit myself in the face with the mic. I'm bleeding. I'm gonna sort that out. I don't think it. Man. Teeth should not touch a microphone. Neither should the inside of my lip. Oh boy. I don't know what diseases I'm gonna catch on my drive home tonight. I need penicillin fast. Alright, you guys ready to meet your last contestant?
Yay!
We've got one contestant left. She is a therapist who can shoot a gun. Uh-oh! It's SaraLee Steiner!
The most boring.
Yeah.
Like, okay. For a second. Yeah, I can shoot a gun because I'm from a small town. That's what happens when you're from a small. Anyone else from a small town? Yeah. Where are you from? Like literally with all the drama and everything. That's exciting. I grew up like legitimately in a small town. My elementary school was just like maybe 100 kids. And half of us were in special ed. And I think that just goes to show how much incest was happening in this town. Like it was bad. I got bullied by this girl growing up. I don't really tell the story, but now here we are. I got bullied by this girl. She was terrible. She was like the meanest bitch you can imagine. We're in elementary school. I'm fat. I'm really fat as a kid. Like wearing adult-sized clothing as a child, fat. And she bullied me every single day. The whole town knew, nobody did anything about it. And I kept going to my teacher and I'm like, what do I do? And she's like, don't worry. Someday God's gonna get even with her. And I'm not kidding, a couple months later, a plane crash landed on our freeway, hit her mom's minivan, and she lost her leg. Stay with me. I know this is sad because it's like an 8-year-old who lost their leg, but like, is this it? Is this God helping me out? And they're like, we're gonna find out. And like then the town, like they know she's terrible, but they're like, maybe this will change her. So they threw her a parade. They called her a hero. Our grocery store did a synchronized shopping cart routine, which like 2020 hindsight, kind of insensitive to be doing high kicks in front of a fresh amputee. And then she came back to school. She was worse. She was worse afterwards. Yeah. She always like flipped my tray when I was in the cafeteria. And so I'm at lunch one day and she comes up and I'm like, you know what? Fuck this bitch. I stood up to her and I was like, hey, I'm not scared of you, you peg leg pirate bitch. And then she got that look, you know, like when your dad's like 8 beers deep and his team's not doing well. Like. So I took off running, not fast, because like I said, fat. And something hits my head. She has popped off her leg. And she has chucked it. And I come to, she's beating my ass with the leg. And I grab the leg, I run, I lock myself in the bathroom. Her henchmen carry her. Now we have like a hostage negotiation going on over this leg. And I don't really have a good conclusion to this story. It's just like a weird thing that happened to me that I don't know what to do. Like, in comedy, you're supposed to tell a story with a purpose. There's supposed to be a reason, and I like, life is short, you know? Tell people you hate them while you can. Like, I didn't get to, and I've spent a lot of my time trying to find her on Facebook. I cannot find her. I do tell this story sometimes just in hopes that like somebody will know a Cassie Freeman with one leg. None of you. I'm not Scarcane. Someday it's gonna happen. I'm a little nervous she killed herself, to be frank, because I can't find any sort of... And I'm like, that's not fair. I didn't get to say my shit. Like I want to fight her. I want to fight her now as an adult. I do. I wasn't ready to do it then, but I'm ready now. I've lost the weight. I've gone to the gym. I've never missed leg day. She has. Nobody knows a Cassie? All right.
Legless.
I'll tell this story another night. All right, that's my time. Thank you guys very much. My name's
SaraLee Steiner, everybody!
SaraLee Steiner, everybody! And let's get our other contestants back up here. Ritu Tirthani, come on down! Make some noise for him. Okay, how are you three feeling, having bared your souls?
I'm still kind of reeling from the fact that it's really honestly, I'm really upset.
If it makes you feel any better, we had to listen to it.
That's what makes me upset. I spent 5 years chasing comedy and trying to bury a bad music career.
Well, it's one song. You can't really count as a career now. Ritu, Sarah, how are you two feeling? SaraLee?
I'm really excited to know what else you found about Gabe.
How about you, Ritu?
Yeah, I'm okay. I feel bad. To listen to this horrible music.
4 a.m. by Gabe Ramirez. It is available on Spotify. It is on... It's on Tidal. It's on YouTube. It's on iTunes. I guarantee less than 1,000 cumulative views across all platforms.
I used to leave it on repeat so that it would go up and bust the algorithm and share it. And it did it. I just listened to it in my sleep.
You're making it worse.
It's a bad abortion.
Oh! Wow! See, Genius did not explain that to us when we looked at the lyrics. You were thinking this was going to be your brick by Ben Folds, and unfortunately...
No, it was just a brick.
The only thing more unwanted than that abortion is the song.
All right, Tyler.
Yeah.
How did everybody do on the points so far?
Well, what a great round, what a great round. 500 points for Gabe. Sorry, 500 points for Ritu. And in memoriam for Cassie Freeman. 600 points for SaraLee Steiner.
Yeah, Cassie Freeman, I think it's 100 points.
If you could find her, whatever research skills you guys have for the show, I can pay for to help find her.
We can make that. We have an intern for one more week. We can make
Intern.
Sarah's on the case.
I got photos on my phone. I'll show you.
Well, we are going to go ahead and move on to our next round. This is a wonderful round. One of our favorite games here at Mic Drop. You guys are actually in for a treat. We got 2 brand spanking new games tonight. Never before seen. But we're going to get you guys in with one of our favorites. This is a game about advice called Fear Abby. So.
Yeah, we're going the extra mile.
That dance or too lonely music.
So I have advice. Hold on. This just says explain game to example, and I still fucked up from the teeth. I'm fucked up because I think Gabe is legitimately sad. I gotta move over here. This energy is not doing so good. This feels much better over here. So, AI, it's everywhere. It's taken over. We hate it. I'm sure that you guys also probably hate AI. But we do know AI is worse than human beings. It's humans always better, okay? We don't think AI is trustworthy. That's why we've got an AI advice columnist, Fear Abby, who is specifically designed to give out bad advice. But we trust our comics to give out worse advice. So our comics are going to give you guys deliberately bad advice tonight. Their job is to beat the bot. And you guys get to decide if they beat the bot. Yeah. Now, who needs some advice? Right here, yes. All right. What is your name?
Wasani.
Wasani, yes. Make some noise for Wasani every time. Wasani, what do you need advice on?
How do I fire somebody?
Oh! How do I fire somebody? What kind of job do you have?
I'm a full-time artist and a small business owner.
Okay. Small business owner is awfully vague. What kind of a small business? Is it an art-related business or something else? Okay. What does this person do? What's their job?
They're just a sales rep.
Sales rep, yeah. Now, don't you worry. This is my job to help Wasani fire this horrible sales rep. How do you fire somebody? I mean, I think you need to put them in a position where they are so upset with the kinds of sales that you're making them do that they quit. Like, I think you need to send them, find out who their mortal enemies are, send them to make sales calls to that person's house, all right? Send them to, what? This is not gonna come out great. What's their legal immigration status in this country? I told you it's not gonna come out great, all right? I give bad advice. Actually, you know what? This is even worse advice. Get them fired, call ICE on them. They're picking people up right now, no matter what. See, it's true, and you know that would be a bad way to fire them. I think that's perfect time for me to bail out of this one. What does Fear Abby say about how to fire somebody?
Well, Jay, they say, send them a cryptic breakup style note that says, it's not you, it's the declining market demand for my vision. He's an artist. Hold on. One more. Fire them during your art show and call it a, quote, performance piece about capitalism and disappointment.
That's pretty good. Did I beat the bot?
Yeah. You were more wrong.
You know what? I'll take that. That's good. Thank you, guys. This is very nice. Wasani, for being such a good person out the gate. Here you go. Here's an edible.
Hey!
Nice. Good stuff.
It is good stuff. Don't eat all of it. Half. I recommend half.
Let's go ahead and move on to our contestants. Gabe Ramirez is going to be getting some bad advice first. Who needs some more advice? Who needs some more advice?
Yeah, who needs it?
I'll take advice.
Yeah! What's your name?
My name's Gloria.
Gloria.
I work at Starbucks. I've been working there way too long.
Okay.
I hate my manager, and she's always like giving me a talking to every week about like dumb shit. And I just try to like trick her like, oh, let me ask you for advice so you think I'm a human. How do I trick her more to think that I'm a human and she shouldn't treat me like shit?
Okay, so tricking her into thinking that she's a human and not treating her bad.
You want to manipulate your boss into treating you like a human being.
Yeah. Love, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
30 seconds on the clock. Hit it, Gabe.
Have you tried hitting on her? Is she queer?
No.
No, she's straight.
But that might.
You should try hitting on her, convince her that she's actually in love with you, and that's where all these harbored aggressions are coming from. And then once you have her in your clutches, convince her to work more often, so isolate her from her friends, and then gaslight her. Gaslight her into thinking that you're the only person who understands her point of view, and the only person that supports her. Make her get into a hardcore fight with her parents. Suggest you guys go on a trip and then murder her.
Yeah, I think we should clap for Gabe for that. That's good. Tyler, what does Fear Abby say about how to manipulate Gloria's boss?
Of course. Fear Abby says, take photos of yourself looking sad to the espresso machine with captions like, employee of the pain. I don't know. Communicate only through latte art, spelling out emotional cries for help in milk foam.
That's actually hilarious.
That's pretty good. All right, folks. Do we think Gabe beat the bot? Yeah! Nice job, Gabe. Good work. All right. Yeah. All right, Ritu, you're up next. Who wants some advice from Ritu? Who wants some advice? Who needs some advice? Oh, you're nudging. You're getting nudged. Do you need advice on what you need advice about?
Yeah, I think so.
Do you feel like, what's your name?
Isabella.
Isabella. What do you want? What's your biggest dream?
I'm a tattoo apprentice right now, so I'm becoming a tattoo artist.
I think perhaps some advice on how to become a tattoo artist. Do you feel like you can offer some bad advice to Isabella on that?
Yeah, I would like to reinvent myself. I want to get quality tattoos and have a nose ring and have a picture. Isn't that how it starts? The tattoo artist? Yeah. I have to be a drug addict to do that. And you, Starbucks lady, you can have you can sleep with your boss's husband. That would be so much easier than.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
So become a drug addict. That's the advice offering to Isabella. And sleep with Gloria's boss's husband also.
Yeah, that's the fucked up advice.
I like this. This is good fucked up advice. Tyler, what does Fear Abby say?
Oh yeah, okay, I got some good stuff. Skip practicing on fake skin or fruit, go straight to tattooing strangers at bus stops. Tattoo yourself blindfolded to build confidence. Steal your mentor's equipment and clients, then tell everyone it was a, quote, creative split.
Alright. Do we think that Ritu beat the bot?
Yeah. Become a drug addict.
I mean, these two are not sold, but they're going to support. You're sold? Santiago sold?
Yeah.
Nice.
Mexicans, come on, man. Get on my side, will you?
Oh boy. I like this. Becoming a drug addict officially endorsed by the wrong fucked up game show. That's a good job from Ritu. SaraLee gets to give out some bad advice now. Who wants some bad advice from SaraLee?
Woo!
Oh, we got two options. Excited.
I'm far.
You're far. No, I've got a wireless microphone. It's okay. I can go all the way back.
That's a bad one. I know Rachel.
Yeah, she knows.
I know Rachel too well.
She gives me advice daily.
Fine. We're going right back up here.
Also, for the tattoo girl, you should just set up like a non-profit for homeless and give them free tattoos. Like tons of skin to practice on. Variety of textures. You don't need to sanitize it. It's already
What do you need some advice on?
So my horrible boss just like said that he's gonna quit in like a little bit. Like he has put a date when he is leaving.
Okay.
How do I not act so happy at work that this person is leaving? Like,
Oh, how do you not act happy that your horrible boss is quitting?
What kind of job is this?
so this is IT for a school district.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, IT for school district. Okay. SaraLee, do you feel like you need any more information?
No, I just feel like you should lean into it and be happy. If he is an asshole, just like rub it in his face because there's nothing else you can do. Like, you know, maybe you can get him to quit sooner. And then your life is better. Like, if every day you're just like, is it today? Can it be today? Why not? Life is short. Quit now. You don't need to. The school district doesn't need you, definitely. Budget cuts? Help the district out. Leave early.
People you hate them.
Yeah. Tell people you hate them. Yeah.
All you can.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Callback.
Well, that's time. Tyler, what did Fear Abby say?
Fear Abby says, wear a black veil to work and dramatically sob, whispering, corporate angels never stay. Play Sarah McLachlan's Angel on repeat at full volume, but with a party hat on.
All right. Do we feel like SaraLee beat the bot?
Yeah!
That's good. Tyler, everybody's winning this game.
Yeah.
This is great news.
Yeah.
Make some noise for all of our contestants. I feel like we still have a kind of a close game, Tyler. How are we doing on the points after that round?
Well, it's very close. I gave Gabe extra 100 points because of the song stuff. It's still 700 points for Gabe, 700 points for Ritu, and 800 points for SaraLee.
All right, folks. Well, now we're getting into uncharted territory. We have two brand new games we are debuting tonight. One of them, both of these are sort of based on games you might have heard of before. This one is a game sort of like Never Have I Ever. You guys know Never Have I Ever? Yeah? This is a game called Have I Ever? So, in Never Have I Ever, you're finding out stuff you didn't know about people, right? You're asking, people have put their hand up, put a finger down. If you've never, Tyler found out somebody had never eaten fruit. That's like their go-to. I know, right? Isn't that fucking strange to like not eat fruit so you can be better at a dumb drinking game? That's what this person decided to do.
Thing. Never eaten fruit, and I say you should eat some fruit. He's like, well, it's my thing that I play when I play Never Have I Ever. I say never eaten fruit against everybody.
Yeah.
They just say they're virgin, it'll all work out.
Yeah.
Now the nice thing is, we have already done research on all of our contestants, so we know some very specific things that they have done, and found out some things about them online that we know that they've done. So we're going to, on the back here, we're going to reveal some things about anybody on the show, and their job is to convince you, the audience, that they did this thing. Only one of them actually did each of the things that we're going to show you tonight. So they're going to show you a thing, and they're going to convince you that they are the one who actually did it. You guys get to vote on who you think had the most convincing story of Have I Ever. If D understands, I feel like everybody else understands. So, we've dug up 5 things. Some of the contestants may have done multiple things that we're showcasing tonight. We are going to start off with this one. Have I ever posed with a dead animal on Instagram? Tyler, who do you want to start off on this one?
Ooh, let's do Ritu. Let's start Ritu.
Ritu, pose. Tell us about you posing with a dead animal on Instagram. You have 30 seconds. Go.
You know me, I love dead animals. The sea lions you guys have, they don't move. So they're technically dead. That's why I posted on Instagram. I just moved here to San Diego. You know I love dead animals.
And that's time.
You know me.
All right, SaraLee, you go ahead. I'm just gonna yell. I don't care at this point. SaraLee, you got 30 seconds on the clock. Go.
All right, so the small town I grew up in, legally you can hunt turkey, but you have to do it with a bow and arrow and you have to get your tags. But that's too much bureaucracy and too much paperwork to actually do the proper way, so you just hit them with your car. And then you put the arrow in after and you send in your tags. But sometimes you get a really good turkey that's like 24 pounds and you have to take the photo with the tail spread out because it's just so beautiful.
And that's time!
Is she going to jail if you post this? Is she going to jail?
No, it's legal.
Oh, it's legal.
Also statute of limitations.
Yeah.
Passed it.
I don't know turkey law. All right. Gabe, tell us about that time you posted that animal on Instagram. 30 seconds on the clock. Go.
Me, my friend Eddie Sanchez, and Tyler Andrews were out in the fields of Palate, California, where I had a sawed-off shotgun. It was a 20 gauge net per shot. I was looking for a specific bird that wouldn't leave me alone. They called it. I shot it. First of all, I shot it wrong. I swung the gun and shot. It hit the ground. I went down to find it. It was still like flapping. I got scared. Shot it again. It died. Bird shot doesn't work, by the way. Took out a giant bow knife, stabbed it. When I stabbed it in the chest, came up, it was still attached to the knife. And I was very sad and I screamed, but my friend made me take a picture with it because it was attached to the knife.
And that's time. Very specific, but is that just a trick? All right, it's time for you guys to vote. Do we think that SaraLee actually did this thing? Make some noise. Do we think that Ritu actually did this thing?
Come on, people.
You know me. A little bit animals. Or do we think that Gabe actually did this thing? The correct answer is it's SaraLee!
I knew it was this photo.
This is from your Instagram in 2013, and the comments were concerned. People did not like that you posted this.
Oh, but do you remember what my caption was?
Your I don't remember. Remind me what your caption was.
Happiness is a dead turkey. Because those motherfuckers are so annoying when they come through every morning, like, and you're like, I'm
They are.
car.
And they're big too.
That one actually fell out of a tree as we were driving, and its head went through the windshield. That's a true story. And we used our tag on it, and we were like, it was right around Thanksgiving anyway, so we smoked it and made a decoy out of that tail. It was awesome.
Nice. Good job, SaraLee.
She's still mad at the turtle. It was a very expensive windshield replacement. Insurance doesn't cover that.
All right. Our next thing. Say it with me, folks.
Have I ever
Been involved in an FBI investigation. We're going to start out with the winner from the last round. SaraLee, you have 30 seconds to tell us about that time you were involved in an FBI investigation. Ready, set, go!
Okay, so earlier he told you guys I'm a therapist. I'm a social worker, legally, technically, that's true. And I did my internship at the Children's Hospital, and I was in the NICU, and we had a lot of child abuse investigation cases. This is gonna get sad. And it was really cool though, because we would like mic up the people who did it, because we'd like find on the scan, like, oh, this baby was shaken, and then we'd get a confession, and then, but like if you cross state lines, it's technically an FBI case. And so it was really cool. I felt like Batman because I was like, fucking got him.
And that's time! All right, yeah, fuck is right. One person clapping, a lot of people concerned. Moving on to Ritu, tell us about the time you were involved in an FBI investigation. 30 seconds on the clock, time starts now!
I was actually a victim of wire fraud. Yeah, you guys are like, what? You look like you supervise a team of wire fraud, bitch. I used to back in India, but this time I got tricked and all my money, I was buying a house, it was a down payment, all my money was gone. And then FBI called me and they were like, bitch, you guys own a lot of gas stations, I'm gonna give you money back. They did more hard work for me and I got my money back, but it was the hardest year of my life. And yeah, I'm friends with FBI, so hey, you want the tattoo or Mexican if you got deported, just let me know. I have my options to get you out of the deal. And then you smiled, that's it. That's it. Alright, thank you.
And that's good!
You know me!
That didn't work last time, shut up.
All right. Gabe, you got 30 seconds to tell us about your FBI investigation starting now.
2012, junior year. East Bakersfield High School. I was in choir, Miss Lap's class, and my friend Nate Pugh, he decided to be funny to play a prank where he filled an envelope up with baby powder and called it anthrax. We literally thought it'd be funny, and in reality, like, it would have been funny until this girl, Danielle Evans, blew it way out of proportion. And I swear to God, they quarantined the room, they shut shit down, they reported it, and the FBI did show up to East Bakersfield High School, and we all got questioned, and it was very weird, and they got kicked out.
That's fine. Very specific. We got first and last names in all of Gabe's stories so far. But is it just a trick? All right, folks. Do we think that Gabe Ramirez was involved in an FBI investigation? Make some noise. Do you think that Ritu was involved in an FBI investigation? Yeah. Mexicans gotta be on our team. Do we think that SaraLee Steiner was involved in an FBI investigation? This is a little close. I feel like we gotta make it definitive. One vote for each person. SaraLee. Ritu. Gabe. They all flipped to Gabe. Well, Gabe, you won that round, but the correct answer is Ritu Tirthani, who was. Yeah.
I'm famous. You can see CNN.
You were in CNN Business. Yeah.
Why would they put my age? Fuck that.
I know. It's rude.
It's 22.
She had no idea something like this could happen to somebody.
Yeah, my full name and everything.
Yeah. Thousands of dollars in scammers. The FBI did track down.
I'm so mad at the age though, dude. That's insane.
I know.
I'm 22 if you're single. Hey.
All right, folks. It's time to move on to our next one. Have I ever almost gotten arrested in a sorority house?
Well, sorry, so.
Gabe won the last round, so Gabe gets to start this one off. Gabe, tell us about that time you almost got arrested in the sorority house. Go!
Me and my friend Philip Campos went to California State University, Bakersfield. My buddy Tyler Adjus, who was a year older, he was a freshman, and he took us to a party, and we brought drugs. And this wasn't like a cool like college party like we thought we were going to be showing up to. This was a bunch of theater kids who wanted to do charcuterie boards and read Shakespeare out loud. And we were like, this is whack. And then we brought out drugs, specifically booger sugar, and they called the cops.
And that's time! Wow. That's a crazy story. Retail. Tell us about that time you almost got arrested in the sorority house. Way to go!
In 2012. Did it work for you, dude? My friend Nate Bargatze. I was drug dealing in Nashville, and I don't know what sorority house is, but there was a sorority house. Is that in 2012, sorority house, Nate Bargatze, and I was a drug dealer. Hey, you know me? I'm high on the flick for that, dude.
In the dining room with the lamp.
Yeah.
With Nate Bargatze dealing drugs. I love this. All right, SaraLee, tell us about that time you were in the sorority house, getting arrested. Go!
All right, legitimately 2012. I'm in college. My college did not have a Greek system. You had to actually commute to UC Berkeley for theirs. We're at a party. You haven't said this yet, but I used to do magic. And so I'm teaching people how to play with flash paper, which is technically illegal at this time. And then it accidentally like caught on the ground on some cottonwood, like whatever that stuff is from the tree, and it slowly lit up. And then the cop showed up because there was a very large fire.
That's it! So I was trying to do signals to the team in the back. Because we were gonna bring up that you do magic, but now I feel like we can't bring up that you do magic. Oh, sneaky. Or is it just a trick? Let's figure out which one of these people do we think did the convincing. Do we think SaraLee almost got arrested in the sorority house? Do we think Ritu almost got arrested?
2020.
You know her. You guys don't know clean comedian Nate Bargatze, who's not the biggest record in Nashville. They don't know Nate. Do we think it was Gabe Ramirez? Gabe, this was, we actually don't know if you actually did this because Tyler, our DJ, did this.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Listen, it was a sorority. They had a formal. They were all gone. I was drunk. Wanted to get some dino nuggets. I didn't realize they weren't all gone. Okay.
Nice. What'd you do with the dog?
Oh yeah, that's a picture of Tyler with his old dog.
That's a fraternity dog.
That's a fraternity dog.
Yeah.
Alright. Frat dog.
Frat dog.
Mine was a lie, by the way.
Yours?
I lied. Yeah, I just didn't like how they were like, yeah, you brought cocaine somewhere. I didn't like how agreeable that
But you
felt.
do have strong, you bring cocaine places vibes.
Yes. Not anymore. Look at me, Daddy. I'm sober.
I still would trust you to bring cocaine. So.
I would. I am the kind of guy. I'm like, this party sucks. I'm not gonna do any, but I brought cocaine.
I brought cocaine to liven the shit up. You know me. Are we ready? We got another one. Have I ever had pictures of me posted on the toilet online? Whoa is right. Gabe, you keep racking them up, so you get a chance to tell us about the time you had pictures of you on the toilet posted online. Ready, set, go.
So many times. I feel like I don't even know which specific picture you guys have, but I am kind of notorious for being naked or it's just I'm a lot online posing. There's a lot of pictures of me taking the shit online. I'm just gonna say it. Like a lot. And I'm proud.
That's fine. All right.
Yeah.
Simple as that. Or is it a trick?
You know me.
Ritu, tell us about the pictures of you on the toilet that are posted online starting now.
Well, I'm Indian, so I'm on the toilet all the time. The other day, Mexican, I was eating chicken curry or enchiladas. And I was on the toilet seat, and my boyfriend was like, "Hey, you look hot." I was like, "Shit." And I posted the selfie, and this is going so bad. But I want you guys to believe me that post went viral, and I'm here in front of you guys in a full sold-out room at 10 p.m. This is the reason. And that's 30 seconds.
And that's time.
You know me. All right, thank you.
All right, then let's hear from SaraLee about the time she had pictures of her on the toilet posted online. Tell us.
I truly think this one is about me, because there is a photo from college when I got blacked out drunk, but also had Taco Bell, and I had IBS, and I passed out on the toilet naked, and my boyfriend took a photo of it because I was like folded in half, like, but still upright. This is not flattering.
Well, it's time.
Yep.
All right. Wow. We learned more about SaraLee. We learned a little bit about Ritu. And Gabe just knows himself. But who do we think was the most convincing? Do we think Gabe did this? I think Ritu did this.
Really?
I like that Dee and Santiago are giving you the benefit of this. Do you think that SaraLee did this? It was all three. No, the correct answer is
It was Gabe. This is This is from New Year's Eve.
Yeah. Literally just got done doing cocaine. Everybody got bathroom. Me, Jacob Johnson, that was cocaine. Not my shitting. They did cocaine. I had to shit. And I said get out of the bathroom when they did it. So
It's pretty good.
yeah.
All right, we got one more.
That's a good picture.
That's a good picture.
I look there.
It's a great photo of James.
It's the cocaine. It's the cocaine. All right, folks. We got one more. Have I ever been part of a society of teenage magicians? I don't know who this could be. We're gonna have to have everybody convince it. SaraLee, let's start with you.
I'm an only child. I need a lot of attention. And there's this thing at the Magic Castle called the Junior Society, and it's a special group for autistic only children. And it was the best 10 years of my life.
That's time. It's gonna be tough to beat that. Gabe, how about you give it a whirl? Tell us about that time you were in a society of teenage magicians.
So both my parents were ministers, and my father went to a Spanish church, and instead of putting me in Boy Scouts, he put me into this program called Royal Rangers. So it's Boy Scouts, but where you go to hell. And I didn't like that, but one of the other Royal Rangers, he was a part of a magic class, and so I used to spend the night with him, and then over the weekend I would go with him to his magic classes, and that's how I learned how I was bad at magic.
That's time. Ritu, tell us all about that society of teenage magicians you were in.
One time, San Diego, sorry, what was it?
Yeah.
What is it? San Diego?
Yeah.
Santiago and I. Santiago. We went to the same school in Tijuana. And we had a lot of magician friends. You want to tell the story?
I think that's time.
Okay, well, that was in 2012 though.
Keep it going for San Diego.
And his mom, Carmen, I think. Yeah. Oh my god. I didn't know that Tijuana had a Hogwarts. It's nice to find out this way. Yeah! Down a little down the street from Hong Kong. So yeah, it's right there. That's where you get the Hogwarts at Hong Kong, and then you go.
Hogwarts, tacos al Frank.
All right. Who do we think was actually part of Society of Teenage Magicians? Was it Gabe Ramirez? Gabe's getting votes. Was it Ritu? Was it Ritu Tirthani? Was it SaraLee? I think we all know who this really was. It was SaraLee who also won this one.
Thank you. Look at those traps. Like a linebacker.
That's how you flick the cards out.
You just pulled so many bunnies out of hats, you just get ripped.
It's complete.
There's also, by the way, if you guys are interested in seeing what SaraLee was like in high school, there is a documentary on YouTube.
You found it?
We did find that.
No, because that was banned for a while. It's actually done by Ashton Kutcher. That's not a joke. That's a legitimate. He funded it. Yeah, I'm also on some Japanese female magician fetish website. I did not. Yeah, as a minor, I did not ask for that.
Uh-oh. We gotta start looking a little deeper for the facts we can find in this show.
Noted, Jack.
I feel like if we're not finding Japanese female magician fetish websites, we are not doing our job. And that was a game called Have I Ever? Make some noise for these wonderful contestants. Okay. We got one more game. Tyler, tell us how we're doing on the points before we get into that final game.
Wow. Gabe, great liar. It's 1,000 points for Ritu, 1,100 points for Gabe, and 1,200 points for SaraLee. Still the lead by 100 points. Anyone's game, Jay.
Nice. Anyone's game going into the final game. This is, like I said, a new game based on something you might have heard of before. 6 degrees of separation. You guys know about the 6 degrees of separation? Everybody's kind of connected 6 people apart. That's ID. You now are 6 degrees away from a whole bunch of different people because I know these people. But I also am 6 degrees away from like your parents, your grandparents. Now we know each other. You understand?
No.
I missed it too.
Everybody's 6 connections away from it, just like folklore, right? There's a game you can play in Hollywood. There's an actor named Kevin Bacon. 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon. He's been in a bunch of movies with everybody. Okay, it would be boring if we played a game called 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon because we're wrong. That's why we're gonna play a different game. This one is called 6 Degrees of Jeffrey Epstein.
Are you saying Jeffrey Epstein?
Surprisingly, or perhaps not surprisingly, it is very easy to connect a lot of different celebrities back to Jeffrey Epstein somehow. I know. It's pretty wild.
We got the list.
We got the list.
We got it.
We got it. So,
never heard of him.
So here's what we're gonna do: is we're gonna put a celebrity on the screen, and our contestant's job is to connect that celebrity to Jeffrey Epstein in 6 connections or less. So we are going to start off, just an example so you guys have the right idea. We're trying to get the shortest possible path. Seems like it's fitting to start off with the gentleman who is the namesake of the original version of this game, Kevin Bacon, okay? So, Kevin Bacon was in a movie called JFK with Joe Pesci. Right?
Jeffrey Epstein.
Yes. Joe Pesci, when he hosted Saturday Night Live, he held up a photo of Pope John Paul II. Pope John Paul II met and blessed Jeffrey Epstein. Whoa. That's right, whoa. And that's the kind of shit we're going to be doing. We're going to be connecting some dots. You, contestants, are going to have to connect the dots as close as possible. And if you think you got to take a wild guess, a wild swing to see who might be connected to Jeffrey Epstein, go for it. We don't really care. That's what the game's all about. We're going to start off with O.J. Simpson.
The juice. There he is. There's the juice.
Oh, connect the juice to the.
Let's start off with Gabe. Let's give Gabe a start. Gabe, connect the juice to Jeffrey Epstein.
All right. The Jews didn't murder his wife, but they were friends with the Kardashian dude, also dead. Epstein unalived himself. Bam. Done. 3 degrees.
Did you just use the concept of death as a connection?
They both know death.
We both met the That's good.
Bad guy.
That's thinking outside the box. All right. Ritu, how do you connect O.J. Simpson to Jeffrey Epstein?
I and O.J. Simpson in 2012 we went to Met Gala and Met Gala Santiago and I were a couple and O.J. Simpson he knows Trump and Trump knows me very well, so I was talking to Trump and then he was like, O.J. Simpson and I went to Jeffrey Epstein's party and I was like, fuck, and that's how I know.
That's close. That is 2 degrees away from Jeffrey Epstein.
That's true.
That's 3 degrees away.
That's true. I was at that party. Great time.
All right, SaraLee, your job is to connect O.J. Simpson to Jeffrey Epstein. Let her rip.
All right, O.J. Simpson loves Vegas. What's in Vegas? Magicians. Goes to a David Copperfield show. Gets to meet David Copperfield. Who else has met David Copperfield? Trump. And Jeffrey Epstein. Together at the same time, because Copperfield doing magic tricks at the island.
Yes.
Done.
That is very true about David Copperfield, and honestly, I'm shocked Chris Angel is not on the Epstein list, but we'll figure it out. No, I've seen who Chris Angel likes to have sex with.
Likes to.
Is told to by the Luxor Hotel and Casino.
Lots of pigs.
Okay. The correct answer, the closest was actually 2 connections, so I think Ritu probably gets the closest one.
You know me? I know Trump.
And that was also quite close from SaraLee, so that's pretty good. The correct answer that we found, O.J. Simpson's lawyer is Alan Dershowitz, who is also Jeffrey Epstein's lawyer. How about that? Dershowitz!
He was on the island. He kept his underwear on.
And that is a direct quote from Alan Dershowitz himself. All right, next celebrity, connecting him to Jeffrey Epstein, E.T., the extraterrestrial. He does connect. How does it happen? Ritu, tell us how.
Nate is the alien, and we both went to the space bar.
Nate Bargatze.
Oh, Nate Bargatze.
Well, you said E.T.?
E.T.
Okay.
Well, who's that? It's the alien, right?
Yeah.
Isn't it the alien?
Yeah, he's an alien.
He's alien. San Diego. Oh.
You don't see the picture? You don't see the resemblance?
I have no clue who this man is, but doesn't look like a man.
It's an alien.
He's got abs and shit.
He's not getting in on my watch.
And you overdo it, it goes to chest. The abs goes to chest.
He was in a movie directed by Steven Spielberg. Reese Witherspoon was in
I
this
didn't know
movie.
who
No,
that was.
Drew Barrymore. Sorry, I mixed them up. Drew Barrymore was in this movie.
Yeah, Drew. I know her. That's my time, and I'm an alien in the space bar, and we went to Jeffrey Epstein's party. I told you I don't know no celebrities. They don't look like no celebrities.
You know what? I do like the game that Ritu's played, which is establishing herself as somebody who Donald Trump personally knows. So she can be at the Epstein party. That's just one connection away. And if she was at a party with E.T., then why not?
Thank you, E.T. Yeah.
Yeah. I think we called him Nate at first. All right, Gabe. How is E.T. the extraterrestrial connected to Jeffrey Epstein?
E.T. created by Spielberg.
Yes.
Spielberg, Jew. Epstein, also Jew. E.T. phone home. Epstein no go home. No phone call. Epstein unalive himself. E.T. nowhere to be found.
Are you saying that E.T. was Jeffrey Epstein's one phone
I'm saying the
call?
Jews killed E.T. and Epstein.
Wow, we're really blowing the roof off of this. All right, SaraLee, tell us all about E.T.
I feel like I'm the only one who's actually trying to play this game right now. Okay. E.T. directed by Spielberg. I think Spielberg directed whatever that film footage is on Epstein Island. Like, he was like, I'm coming, but not to play around, but to film the behind the scenes for the documentary of getting everybody else. I also don't know any celebrities or culture information, so that's my best guess.
I think that's a pretty good guess. I think the closest to actual was Gabe, because he got 2 connections away. E.T. was 2 connections away from Jeffrey Epstein. E.T.
Jeffrey Epstein.
Met Stephen Hawking, who was on Epstein Island party. Look at him at a party. Look at him at the time of his life. I know.
He's doing the same clothes.
He is. Well, it's tough for him to change, you know? He's actually gonna change anything. No, Gloria, switch it up, dude. For this wonderful observation, congratulations. That's good. All right. We've got one more. We got one more celebrity. This one's one of my favorites that we have found a connection to. This one, Ritu, we may need to explain who this is to you.
It's Elmo.
No. It's even better. This is Harambe the gorilla. You know Harambe?
No, San Diego Zoo.
No.
He doesn't know the zoo.
Does anyone here not know who Harambe is? Does anyone need a primer on Harambe? Just Ritu? Okay. God, when did you immigrate to America?
Last month.
Man. Okay, so in 2014, the government murdered this gorilla in cold blood. He had a child and fell into his enclosure in the Cincinnati Zoo. And the kid was totally fine. Harambe was taking care of him.
The kid was white. It was a white kid. We should have They're saying it was a white kid.
The baby's still alive.
Yes.
They murdered
the gorilla.
They're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs. They're putting the kids in the cages with the gorillas.
But Harambe, before he died, was connected to Jeffrey Epstein. SaraLee, your job is to start off telling us how.
All right. The guy, so Harambe at the zoo.
Yes.
The guy who comes in and makes the shot for Harambe. So much public outcry. They go, hey, better for you to just retire. He retires. What does he do? Go work a job at the correction facility that Epstein's at. He happens to be the same officer who just suddenly isn't in the camera view when those couple of minutes are missing from the tape. He killed Harambe and Epstein.
Now
The two silverbacks.
Holy shit.
That's fucking good.
It's the most confident I've ever felt in my life.
That is 2 connections. It's 2 degrees away. Ritu.
Do I really have to go?
Yes, you do.
Harambe was hanging out at San Diego Zoo. You know Jeffrey Epstein. He likes his hobby is he loves animals. Maybe I'm not giving up on me. But so he was like, "Oh, you would hang out here. San Diego Zoo is so cool.
Yeah.
You would really love to come to my island. Come on, come on down." And that's how the connection is.
He took a visit to the island.
You got it.
That is a direct connection. There's 1 degree, there's barely any separation. It was direct. Harambe signed to, like, Coco the gorilla, directly to Harambe. Come to my island. We got kids there, we know how you feel about kids.
Grab the kids.
Yeah, that's the connection.
Yes. See, you thought you were going to be bad at this. That's a perfect connection. That's great.
Thank you.
All right, Gabe. How do you do it? How does Harambe connect to Jeffrey Epstein?
Okay. Harambe, gorilla. Harambe goes to save child. People go, not saving the child, trying to kill the child. Government goes, bang, bang, Harambe. Right? The world goes, no, Harambe, we love Harambe. Well, that's happening, right? Epstein goes, whoa. And then... and then he just unalives himself. Or did the government do it? The Jews killed Harambe and Epstein.
Sounds like something BB would do.
I don't know how many degrees that is, but I like the cut of your jib, Gabe.
Thank you. Love your jib too.
Thank you.
That one didn't make no sense. He just says everything with confidence, and I don't.
And I love it. Sounds like incredible stuff.
The Tyler, I'm gonna let you give out the scores for me, please. But the correct answer, Harambe is 4 degrees away from Jeffrey Epstein.
Are you sure Epstein didn't go to the funeral for Harambe?
I am not sure, but I do know the following things.
Jeffrey Epstein.
So, Harambe was once a child gorilla. He had a mom who met George W. Bush at the Brownsville Zoo. This is a picture of George W. Bush and Harambe's mom, Kayla. File photo from the Brownsville Zoo. You know who else George W. Bush met in the 2000s? Bill Clinton. You know who Bill Clinton liked to hang out with? Jeffrey Epstein.
What a creep that guy did.
Wow. And it is very interesting, right? This is an educational game show, and it's fucked up. Guys. We've got a little bit of time. Do we want to try, is there any contestants here? We actually could probably figure this out. D, I feel like you, now that you understand how this game works, you would like to know who's connected to Jeffrey Epstein. Sure. Name a celebrity. Erykah Badu. Now, I can guarantee our crack team can figure out how Erykah Badu is connected to Jeffrey Epstein, but our contestants right here are going to do that right now. Who wants to go first?
I don't even know who Erykah is.
What?
Gabe, you gotta go first.
Teen magician. What did you?
Well, Erykah Badu is kind of a magician.
In a way, okay.
So I don't even want to. God, I don't want to incriminate her. I love her. All right, Erykah Badu, right? For a long time, great neo soul R&B artist. Okay, all right. Erykah loves tea. Erykah also loves young black entertainers. She also likes to convince them to drink tea to a point where they become very meditative. Some would say put into a sunken place. All right. So Erykah T, sunken place. Andre 3000, flute album, whistleblower, Epstein files. I'm good.
I mean, come on, guys. But you killed Epstein. Come on, guys.
Mr. Police, you had all the clues. Ritu, SaraLee, do y'all want to take a crack?
Can I just ask what years was she active?
She's still active.
Still active.
When did she start?
90s, early 90s.
Okay, I'll take a go.
Okay.
Let her rip.
R&B singer, based off your info. R&B singer is connected to the black community, right?
That's broad. That's taking a really broad brush. Which I like.
I'm making the connection because that means the other artists overlap. She met Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
And Michael Jackson has a direct connection to Epstein.
That is true.
Shit.
Michael Jackson does have a correct connection to Epstein.
I only know that because it was on the first photo on the slideshow. I'm learning.
Erykah Badu could be the same distance away from Jeffrey Epstein as Bubbles the chimpanzee. That is what we are all learning right now. All right, Ritu?
Erykah was R&B artist, so she was bored one day and she went on YouTube and saw Gabe's music. And she wanted to kill herself, so she was like, what do I do with that? And she called Michael Jackson and he was like, don't kill yourself, come to an island with me. And that's how they
Can I tell you what I thought you were going to say instead? Is that she looked up, oh, I want to kill myself. You know who else killed themselves? And then it's Jeffrey Epstein. Okay, the correct...
Can you edit that on YouTube?
Yeah, that's fine. We got the guy who edited Epstein's video from Premiere. We're going to be good. The correct answer, based on our crack team, just figured it out. Erykah Badu is friends with Will I Am, who met the Queen of England, Queen Elizabeth, whose son, Prince Andrew, is BFFs with Jeffrey Epstein. That is 4 degrees of separation from Erykah Badu to Jeffrey Epstein. Did you just say very cool? It is interesting. Cool, maybe not the word I would use. I will not tell Erykah that you said that, though. Don't you worry, D. We got you covered. That's 6 degrees of Jeffrey Epstein. That is a brand new game. What a nice freewheeling late night audience we've had today, guys.
Yeah. You have been so fun.
Look, everybody here is down with anal, and I. You guys are.
That's what we cater to. We cater to an anal-friendly crowd.
My mom always said, if it ain't anal, it ain't nothing. And I never knew what she meant till right now, tonight.
I like that his mom said nothing also. Because she knew it had a double meaning.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to be a piece. She said ain't shit, but you know, ain't that sounds more sassy.
I didn't know the play on words he did.
No! It's okay. We'll leave that one on the table for him. While Tyler tallies up the scores, we're going to close things out. We've done a lot of fucked up stuff. We just found out how cool it is that Erykah Badu is connected to Jeffrey Epstein. That's not great! We're going to figure it out tonight. I brought up that we should ice raid somebody. That doesn't feel good for me on my soul. I have to contend with that now. So we're going to cleanse everybody's palates with a round we call Palate Cleanser.
I'm not gay anymore.
You're welcome. I do everything I can to help. I don't like bands no more.
I've been delivered.
All of our contestants, we're gonna cleanse your palates. Because we want you guys to come back and see a show again sometime. We're here back again in September. We're gonna have a brand new lineup. We have new comedians every time, new games. To get all the weird stuff out of your brains that we just did, including my dance. These comedians are gonna tell one clean, wholesome joke. And we're gonna start off with SaraLee Steiner. No, we're not gonna start off. We're gonna start with Ritu Tirthani. Make some noise for Ritu, just one.
Alright, we're at the end. Please follow me on Instagram, Ritu Comedy. I have 1,500 followers. 1,400 are Indian men. Trying to get green card from me. My mom joined Instagram this morning. If you go look at my mom's Instagram profile, it looks like a creepy Indian man's profile. She has no profile picture, 0 followers, and she keeps DMing me to get married. Alright, that wasn't that funny, but that's my best joke.
And that's
alright.
And that's a clean joke.
That's a clean joke, yeah.
She knows Donald Trump.
Gabe Ramirez, clean wholesome joke.
Has to be an original?
No, that's fine.
Oh.
If you got like a knock-knock joke, it's late.
Okay.
We're putting this out on YouTube, so whatever you feel comfortable.
Oh, okay. On you, if it's for YouTube, all right.
The Jews.
Thank you. Get out of my head, Donnie. All right. So, my mom is no longer with us. She passed away on Valentine's Day. I would have been more sad, but it wouldn't have been the first time a bitch ghosted me on Valentine's Day.
There were no swear words. I just said bitch. That's pretty good. All right, and finally, SaraLee Steiner, everybody.
Well, I feel like we changed the definition of clean and wholesome now. I went on a date with this guy recently, and I asked him, I was like, hey, are you a boob guy, or are you a butt guy?
Okay.
And he goes, I'm a personality guy. You can just say you're gay. I'm not gonna judge, you know?
And that is all of our contestants. We've got prizes. Tyler is going to tell them what they won. Tyler, hit that prize giving out music.
Okay, yeah, that works. All right. Oh, Jay, I don't need the mic then, because I don't mic back here.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I want big book. No.
He's coming back. It says Jay Light coming back up to the stage with prizes. All right.
It's a little complicated. We're running around. There's a lot going on tonight, Gloria. I don't need your shit anymore.
All right, calm down, buddy. All right, in third place with 1,300 points, it's Ritu, everybody. Ritu. You got this great book. It's Boy Where Prohibited. Rest breaks and the right to urinate on company time. Wow, that's for you. I found all these books for free. All these books I found for free. In second place with 1,400 points, it was very close. There's SaraLee Steiner. SaraLee Steiner, 400 points. You get Dancing Through Life, Steps of Courage and Conviction by Candace Cameron Bure. Full House. Yeah, I think she was on Dancing with the Stars. That's for you. And in first place, our champion is Gabe Ramirez with 1,500 points. Wow. You get this great book. I'm a therapist and my patient is in love with a pedophile. Wow, who do I pick that one? That's for you.
Congratulations to all of our contestants. Make some noise for them one more time. You guys also get one of these get out of cancellation great cards. Anything you said on the show tonight is not void in a court of public opinion, so you're all set. Just turn that into your next meeting. Everything's good to go. Guys, that has been Wrong on Fucked Up Show. Make some noise for our contestants one more time. SaraLee Steiner, our champion Gabe Ramirez. You guys have been a great audience. Take care of yourself daily. And we have got, if you're interested, if you want to celebrate with us, we got some merch in the back. We got some shirts, we got some hats, we got some stickers. Come on back, take a look, see what you like, and we hope to see you guys again right here on Wrong About the Game Show here at Mic Drop. Thank you guys for being a great audience.